You want to start your own thing, a business, a side hustle, a channel, or a brand, and you see the freedom, the money, the I'm my boss part. But there's a cost no one really talks about. The 2 a.m. anxiety when your brain won't shut up. The guilt every time you rest. The feeling that your friends are living a normal life while you sit alone with your laptop at home wondering if you're just delusional. If you're in your 20s trying to build something right now and you feel more mentally overloaded than ever, this video is the conversation you were supposed to have with a mentor but never got. Stay with me, because if you don't understand these hidden costs, you won't just risk your project. You will risk your mind, your relationship, and how you see yourself. Welcome back to the channel. This space is for people who are trying to build something real in a world of cheap dopamine and feel like their brain is constantly on fire. I'm not here to sell you a quit your job and work from the beach fantasy. I burned myself out in 5 years of chasing different businesses, numbing myself with alcohol and distractions, telling everyone I was grinding while I was quietly falling apart inside. So today I want to show you the real price of starting your own thing in your 20s, not to scare you away from it, but so you can know exactly what you are signing up for and how to pay that price without destroying yourself. So let's get right into it. When I started building my own things, I thought building this would fix everything. I'll be finally free. I'll finally feel proud of myself. I'll finally escape this constant feeling of being behind. So I jumped from idea to idea. New business plan, new project, new this is the one moment. From the outside, it looked ambitious. On the inside, it was pure chaos. I would wake up with the mind already racing. What if this doesn't work out? Why is everyone else growing faster? Maybe I should try this new strategy or that one. Every notification changed my mood. Every slow day felt like a failure. Every small win disappeared in seconds because I instantly moved the goalpost. To cope with the pressure, I did what a lot of people quietly do. I numbed myself, scrolling on Instagram, gaming, drinking alcohol, anything to not feel the constant weight of I should be further by now. I thought I was paying the price of success. No sleep, no peace, just hustle. But I wasn't paying the price of success. I was paying the price of doing it the wrong way. And that's the first hidden cost. You don't just pay in time and money, you pay with your nervous system. When you start your own thing, you sign up for uncertainty. No guaranteed paycheck, no clear path, no one telling you you are on track. Your nervous system wasn't built for constant 24/7 uncertainty, plus social media comparison. So what happens? You're always on. You can't enjoy a day off. You're checking analytics, orders, messengers, like your life depends on it. Your body is in a fight or flight mode all the time. That's why you feel exhausted even when you technically did nothing all day, right? Your brain has been fighting imaginary fires for 12 hours straight. If you don't respect this cost, you end up in a place where you can't focus longer than 10 minutes. You can't rest without guilt. You can't sleep without numbing yourself first. And at that point, it's not your business that's controlling you. It's your fear. The second hidden cost is your relationships. When you're building something, people around you often don't fully get it. They see you on your phone and they think you're just scrolling. They see you working late and they think you're avoiding them. They see you stressed and say, why don't you just get a normal job like everyone else? So you start to pull back. You say no to dinners, you skip nights out, you isolate, telling yourself, I'm just in grind mode right now. Some solitude is powerful, don't get me wrong, but there's a line where solitude becomes silent suffering. You stop sharing what you're really going through because you don't want to sound like you're complaining. And slowly, without noticing it, you build something dangerous. A life where your only emotional support is your screen. That's why so many builders secretly feel more lonely than ever, even when they are winning. The next cost is your identity. When you start your own thing, it's very easy to fuse your self-worth to your results. Views go up, you feel valuable. Sales come in, you feel confident. Growth slows down, suddenly you're questioning your entire existence. I'm not good enough. I'm not cut out for this. Maybe I'm just a fraud. You stop seeing yourself as a person who is building something and start seeing yourself only as the thing you are building. If your project fails, you don't think the project failed, you think, I am a failure. That's one of the heaviest prices people pay in their 20s. They risk their entire sense of self on one fragile early stage idea. The last hidden cost most people underestimate is time and attention. Building something real takes years, not 30 days, not one viral video, not a lucky break. Years. If you don't decide where your time and attention go, the internet will decide it for you. You will spend more time consuming business content than actually building your own. You will get addicted to the feeling of planning, strategizing, optimizing, and never ship anything that matters. So you pay with the one thing you can ever get back. The years where you had the most energy, the least responsibility, and the most potential to take risks. So what do you do with all of this? Because I'm not telling you to stop building. I'm telling you to build with your eyes open. Let me give you 4 simple rules that would have saved me years. Separate your worth from your work. Your business, your channel, your projects. These are things you are creating, not what you are. Talk to yourself like this. This launch failed. Not I'm a failure. This video flopped. Not I'm not interesting. Protect your nervous system like a business asset. Sleep is part of the work. Walks without your phone are part of the work. Time away from screens is part of the work. You perform from your nervous system. If it's fried, your thinking is fried and your decisions are fried too. Don't build completely alone. You don't need a huge circle. You need 1 or 2 people who understand what you're trying to do. That could be another creator, a friend with a side hustle, or someone you meet online who is on the same path. Talk honestly about money, stress, about fear, about burnout. You're not weak for feeling it. You're human. Create a minimums, not madness routine. Most people either do nothing or try to do everything and burn out. That's what happened to me. Decide your minimums. 90 minutes of deep work on your thing daily. 1 piece of content per week. 1 honest check-in with yourself every Sunday. If you do your minimums consistently, you will outrun the people who sprint for 2 weeks and disappear for 3 months. These rules won't remove the cost, but they make sure that you are paying in a healthy way instead of bleeding out slowly in the background. Starting your own thing in your 20s is one of the best decisions you can ever make. It forces you to grow, to face yourself, to learn skills no one can take away from you ever. But don't let the internet lie to you. You're not just buying freedom. You're buying uncertainty, emotional pressure, loneliness, and an identity crisis. The question isn't, is there a cost? The question is, are you willing to pay it consciously, or are you going to pretend it isn't there until it breaks you? If you're someone who is trying to build a business, a channel, a creative career, a personal brand, and you feel mentally overloaded, anxious, or close to burnout, you're exactly who this channel is for. If you want to go deeper into the mental overload side of this, watch this video next. If this spoke to you, subscribe, leave a comment about what you're currently building, and I'll see you in the next one.